Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just wanna mourn and run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Mabuhay and welcome to the new channel. We're here to help you see the new you. This is King Gonzalez, and we would like to thank you for streaming live to the 13th episode of Realty. Hi, good afternoon everybody. Kamusta po ang inyong Saturday afternoon? Well, if you've been watching the TV or catching up on your Facebook for news, malamang naman you've been seeing a lot about the Olympics. And isa po ako sa mga frustrated Olympians, kaya hindi man ako nakapag-Olympics, ay Olympia. Member naman ako ng Olympia Taekwondo. So I'd like to say hello to my coaches, Coach Gina, Coach Mitch, syempre Coach Hansel, and Coach Jem. Hello, hello. I know that they're also watching the show. So yun, no, it's been a week of all Olympics, but we're also all about selling properties. So how do we marry the two things? Well, we do that, no? So, syempre, ano ka, you try to watch TV and support your athletes if you have time. Tapos, you bring in the work and you do your calls. Mamaya, kikwento sa atin ng ng guest din natin kung paano niya ginagawa. Pero ano bang pinaka-importante? Let's greet Miss Heidelin Diaz. Congratulations. Congratulations for bringing in the pride to the Philippines for after 97 years ay nakasungkit, blood, sweat, and tears ang pinundar ng ating atleta para makakuha tayo ng ginto para sa minamahal nating bansang Pilipinas. So, saludo kami sa iyo, Ms. Heidelin. At hindi pa dyan nagtatapos dahil we still have a lot of athletes and my fearless forecast, like what I told our guest speaker for this afternoon, is not one, not two, but 3 gold medals. And paano? Well, we have a lot of athletes who are eyeing on that inaasam-asam na gold. Nandyan ang Nesty Petesio, no? Our boxer. Nandyan din ang ating pole vaulter na si EJ Obiena, who finally on his third jump for the 5 meters and 75.75 meters, he finally did it. And hindi lang yun, napakalaki pa nung agwat doon sa pole when he jumped. Obvious naman na addicted tayo, no? But kayo po, how's the Olympic fever rubbing onto you? Malamang nagra-rub on yan kasi kahit na iwasan nyo, di ba, hindi nyo po may iwasan yan. Dahil pagbukas nyo po ng news, that's what's on TV. Pagbukas nyo po ng Facebook, that's what's on TV. At bakit ba? Bakit? Because sport, di ba? It really brings in the people together. Nag-iisang diwa ang mga Pilipino o nagkakaisa ang mga Pilipino kapag sinusuportahan natin lahat ang ating mga atleta dahil sila ay nakakapagbigay ng kasiyahan at pride sa ating bansa. So, yun po. Para naman ma-relate ko lang doon sa ating guest for this afternoon. As we were thinking, no, because our previous guest actually had to postpone his appointment with Realty Realities. So when we thought of another person to take his place, sabi natin it has to be somehow related to sports because we're in the Olympic fever nga. So we thought of somebody, and this somebody is somebody familiar to you guys already because he was our second episode guest. And rightly so, he is here because he was himself a former athlete. At hindi lang yung atleta na umabot sa games sa palarong pambansa. Syempre, that's already a good feat for a person who's into sports, di ba? Pero umabot po siya ng SEA Games. And he has also performed in other international swimming competitions representing the country. I think kahit niya at the age of 14, 16, he has already represented the country. And we wanted him to also share a bit. Baka magulat siya kasi hindi ko binanggit yun, no? To share a bit of that experience, of the experience, of the pressure, of the sacrifices that he or the other athletes have to go through in order to represent themselves and ultimately represent the country well. So yan, handa na po natin siya. He is also, 'di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng maging sports na lang yung realty realities without talking about real estate. Although I'm tempted to do so, I'm tempted to just talk about sports, but we can't because this is a property show about the opportunities in the country. So, yan. So, who have we invited for this afternoon? He is the sales director of one of the largest developers in the country, one of the good guys, and probably one of the best guys of SMDC, Mr. O.Y. Casillan.
Hi, King!
Yan. Hi,
magand-
sir.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, sa mga nanonood ngayon. Maraming salamat sa pag-imbita mo ulit sa akin dito, King. And thank you for the warm welcome at saka yung introduction. No? So, maraming salamat. Magandang hapon.
We're just magandang hapon ulit, Sir O.Y. We just tell the truth here in Realty Realities because these are realities of life. And yun nga, nung tinatry ko makaisip ng guest, no? Hindi ko naman kaya maimbita si Heidelin Diaz dito eh. Gusto ko nga sana, di ba? Pero hindi naman ako sports show. At saka, sino ba naman ako para paunlakan ng isang Heidelin Diaz? Pero nandiyan naman, yes, but nandiyan naman si Mr. O.Y. Casillan, the MVP of UAAP in swimming for DLSU. Baka lang hindi nila alam. So,
Parang hindi ka panipaniwala, ano?
No. Like what you mentioned in the episode 2, no, si Mr. O.Y. still swims and ano ba yan? You still represent the country in the Masters? Meron bang Philippine contingent?
Actually, in 2019, nag-compete kami sa World Masters Championship in Korea. That was right after the 2019 World Championships ng swimming. Yung sa mga competitive, yung mga nag-gold medal ngayon sa Olympics. 1 week after that, merong World Masters. Ang Masters kasi is from age 25 up to age 100. Pag nagsiswim ka pa, you can compete there. And you can represent the country, you can bring the flag, the Philippine flag, to represent the country as a master swimmer. So
Talaga?
we prepared for that. Sa awa ng Diyos walang heart attack na nangyari. Kaya pa namang langoy.
Oh yeah,
So
sa awa naman. Sa awa naman ng Diyos.
Nag-training kami for more than 2 years, pero hindi naman tuloy-tuloy. Mga 3 times, 4 times a week.
But how's the experience like? Is it like turning back the clock? Is the body still holding to the trainings, Sir O.Y.?
Actually, ang nakakatawa dyan is yung utak mo, yung mind mo is still there. Feeling mo, kaya mo pang lumawoy ng mabilis. Pero ang problema, yung connection from the mind to the body, parang malayo na. Iniisip ng utak mo na kaya pa, pero yung katawan ayaw nang sumunod. Feeling mo kaya mo pang mabilis, pero hindi ganon. So,
hindi, ang kagandahan naman yan, sir, is that your competitors share the same feeling because they're also masters.
Yes.
Matanda na rin sila.
Yes. No? Ang maganda doon is very inspiring. No? You can see the oldest competitor who won the gold medal was a Japanese woman who was 103 years old at that time. Naka-wheelchair siya. 3 yata silang alive pa. Naka-wheelchair siya, to push, dadalhin siya sa starting block, tapos hindi na siya tatalon from the water na siya. So it's very inspiring to see yung ganon age na co-compete pa. Before I forget, I'd like to greet and congratulate si Miss Heidelin Diaz. No? Talagang she brought pride to the country. First
Y-
ever
y-
gold medal.
yan, yan.
Congratulations.
Good that you mentioned that, sir. Kasi, um, well, this isn't part of our conversation when we were talking about it. But naano ko lang, ano yung feeling, 'di ba? Kasi marami sa amin hindi pa namin nare-representa ang bansa. At malamang yung iba sa mga viewers natin have also dreamt of, 'di ba, representing the country. But you've already done it, and you've done it for so many years. 10 years kaya tang national swimmer ng Pilipinas. So
Yes.
ano yung kakaiba? Ano yung kakaiba doon sa feeling?
Well, pinaka-importante dyan for me as an athlete was yung preparation mo.
Mm.
Whole year round, you train, walang Pasko, walang holiday. You really train hard. Actually, as a matter of fact, I stopped school for mga 6 to 8 months just to prepare
Oh,
for an
okay.
international event for the 97 SEA Games. No?
Aha, aha.
Sa Lasal, I stopped, leave of absence ako for 2 terms or 3 terms. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Not consecutive to train abroad and to prepare for an international competition. So yun ang yun ang pinaka-importante, yung pinaka-masaya doon, the experience you gain through training. Tapos 30 seconds, 20 seconds ka lang lalangoy or 1 minute, less than 1 minute ka lang magko-compete. No?
Yeah, yeah.
Yung race mo is less than a minute but you
Yeah.
prepare 360 days a year. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a very nice experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Growing up to be an athlete.
Yeah.
Tsaka swerte rin, nakalibre ng education sa Lasal. Scholar.
Yeah.
Because of swimming. So,
Very good.
maraming magagandang nangyari. And of course, there were times na swertehin ka, you win in an international competition, and in the stands, you're in the podium number 1, and then you look up and see them raising the flag and singing the national anthem, which swerte naman ako kahit paano naka-experience ako ng ganun in an international competition. So
Talaga,
yung pride mo.
you've done podium finishes, no? Sir Roy? Yes.
Luckily, meron namang mga podium finish sa mga international competitions, ASEAN, Asian, yung World University Games. Yan. So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And thank you for mentioning that hindi kasi nakikita ng karamihan sa amin yung day in day out of the athletes, the sacrifices that they have to go through, waking up. I do remember, when we were in high school, you mentioned about waking up and then swimming first before even going to school, and then after school you still need to go to the Navy again for your other trainings, no? So talagang sakripisyo yan ng oras at saka ng pagod, no?
At saka sakripisyo ng magulang, of course.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kasi bata ka, binubuhat ka ng I was starting training ng siguro at the age of 8 or 9. Binubuhat ako ng daddy ko sa kotse to bring me in the pool at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, sakripisyo din ng mga magulang. Ang athletes. So, sa magulang ni Heidelin, congratulations.
Yeah.
Hindi ko makalimutan si Heidelin eh.
And hindi mo pa makalimutan si Heidelin kasi
at marami pa,
isa siyang Lasalista. Animo Benildo, Animo Lasal.
Animo Lasal.
Yan. Sir Oy, and the sacrifices that and discipline that you've undergone as an athlete, this is somehow what you also use as a grown-up in work, di ba? So,
yes.
Kamusta ngayon ang SMDC? Since we spoke, I think that was 2 or 3 months ago, and we were talking about us adjusting to the life of COVID. right? And then sabi mo nun, yes, there are sales, but definitely not as strong as pre-COVID times. Pero kamusta ngayon? Kamusta ang benta ng SMDC, specifically your OYC division?
Oh, thank you for asking. No? Kami sa SMDC, I'm glad to say na we have um, what do you call this? We have made good in terms of sales kahit na sa time ngayon na pandemic, because we have managed the management has parang re-engineered the way of selling and re-engineered or adjusted or innovated the products that we offer.
Yeah.
No, kumbaga, it was a big adjustment for us, but we were one of the first during the pandemic, nung first lockdown in 2020 March. Kami yung mabilis kami nag-react. Hindi kami basta-basta lang na, okay, COVID, lockdown, close down shop. We were fortunate enough to have a management who was very supportive and who is a very innovative in terms of yung the way of selling.
Yeah.
Ngayon, 1 year later, we have managed to close 2020 and make it a good year pa rin sa amin. And itong
talaga? Nice.
2021, luckily, because of the support of management, nakapag survive, and we still are surprisingly, we are still launching projects. I think we are one of the developers lang who still continuously launch projects. Actually, this year, I think we've launched about 4 projects this year.
So
aside
sir,
from last year.
the ones that you'll be mentioning this afternoon and featuring to us, these are new projects na pre-selling, or what's the status of most of these projects?
All of this that we will be presenting today, lahat ito are pre-selling projects, no?
Okay.
Except for one, yung isa naming project sa Pampanga, which is an existing project. We actually launched the phase 2 of that project.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ang maganda sa SMDC is that we lagi kaming nag-i-innovate. And we try to capture all segments of the real estate industry.
Yeah.
Yung mga buyers natin, we offer projects for yung medyo mas mataas, higher income bracket, until to the middle income bracket, and to the yung mga economic houses, economic homes.
Sir, yung maganda sa SMDC is that, alam nyo, yung mga tama nyong sinosponsoran na shows, kagaya ng Realty Realities, di ba?
Siyempre naman.
Sige sir, pagpatuloy mo yung sinasabi nyo, sir.
Thank you sa TNC and to Realty Realities for accommodating our brand. Dahil yung mga viewers natin, yung mga viewers ninyo, sana matulungan din natin sila. Ang sabi nga ng chairman namin, who is Henry C. Jr., his vision is to provide homes to every Filipino. That's his vision.
Yun.
Nandito kami para marinig ninyo or makita niyo yung opportunity sa property market.
Well, now that you've mentioned about showing us, no, para maipakita sa amin yung mga beautiful projects, because when you sent me the list of these projects, they were quite, even though I was already a broker, they were quite alien to me. So yung mga Gold Residences, Lush Residences, Cheerful Homes, Ice Residential, no? So sabi ko, wow, ano kaya tong something new that SMDC has to offer to brokers as well as to the end users of condominium? Ano kaya yung kakaiba? At yung mga yan, we will learn after a few reminders from our sponsors. So keep on watching Realty Realities. Hey, you guys are back here at Realty Realities this Saturday afternoon. With us this afternoon is Mr. O.Y. Casillan of SMDC. But before we bring him back to the stage, is that we just wanted to invite you, everybody, to watch our other shows. Let me just pull them up here on my phone. You have U-Turn. You also have TNT The Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, The Puppet Stories, Mondays, 5:30 p.m. The Big Picture, Mondays and Fridays, 7:15. The Millennial Voice, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Foreign Affairs, HR Hotline, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 noon. Moving on Business, Well Home, Mental Shift, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. in the US, Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Philippines to 5:30 USA, and Cyber Next. So check out our channel. We're found at hashtag TNC Now on Facebook as well as YouTube. So if you miss any of our shows, you can always go back by going onto the Facebook as well as YouTube. So thank you. Maraming salamat to Vistaland for supporting us. And that's through Vista Blue Chips Marketing, a part of the Vistaland Global Sales Network, care of Ms. Cheryl Sanguyo. So they also provide a wide range of properties to every Filipino because all of us here in the property sector, our goal is to provide homes to every Filipino as well as business spaces to every Filipino. Pinagtutulungan po namin yan para we have a healthy economy, a healthy country. So let's bring back Mr. O.Y. Casillan on the show.
Hello.
Yan, sir.
We're back.
Kaya kita binalik, sir, kasi para ko naman mabasa yung mga other greetings from karamihan naman dito, sir, parang ano nyo mga fans So we already have 38 comments on our comment section. So kung kayo po ay may questions about SMDC, about questions about any property that you would want to raise, just put on your comment section. So hi, Miss Teresa. Good afternoon po, Sir King and Sir OY watching from Carmona Estates, Carmona, Cavite. Miss ako, ano naman ang producer? Sabi nga, sports show na daw ang gawin. Bakit hindi? Kasama si Sir OY. Hello. Merienda ulam sa Pilar. I was invited by Miss Janice sa Las Piñas. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the show. Ayabusa. Thanks for welcome to the show. Rachel Amya. Hello. Owner of Suwan Massage and Spa. Uy, nag-shoutout pa. Kaibigan. Hello, sabi ni Sir Riddle Amya. Hello, Sir Zoeler, owner of Suwan Massage and Spa. Okay. Sige, there are more shout-outs on the comment section, so we'll read it later. Sabi natin kanina, Sir OY, is that I was quite surprised because SMDC is still in the go. And not so many, if not, baka nga kayo lang, of the developers have halted their projects so that they can focus on something else, right? Because it's pandemic. But for SMDC, talagang go aggressive. So we have 4 different properties that we would like to feature and show the people, show the viewers. Saan tayo magsa-start, sir? What's our first property? Is that the Gold
Residences.
Yan,
Yeah.
Gold Residences. Gusto mo na po. We'll bring up the video first so that people will see, no? Ang hirap yan, Ang hirap explain without them seeing the videos. Can we get the video, please? Uy, wala. Ito bang yung first question ko, kayo ba namili ng music? Tugs ka ganyan? Ano ba yan? From your playlist back in... Okay, sir.
Napapasayaw
Gold.
ka, sir.
Di ba? Oo eh. Alam nyo, ang galing talaga ng mga gumagawa ng AVPs because they really touch the emotions of people. And kaya ito yung show natin eh. So that people will see and appreciate more rather than seeing us explaining about it.
Tama. Tama.
And we deliberately started with gold dahil we got our first gold after 97 years. Thank you, Lord. O yan, sir. Yung gold natin ngayon, ibang gold to. Gold Residences. What's
Ang,
good about this gold?
ang galing, no? Gold medal kay Heidelin. Ngayon, Gold Residences from SMDC. Wow.
Wow, talaga.
Imagine,
Anong kakaiba dito, sir?
oo. Well, imagine yourself living the golden lifestyle. Ang Gold Residences is actually the first township project ng SMDC. Pag sinabi mong township project, it's a mixed use development wherein there is a residential complex and there is also a commercial complex at the same time. So may mga office buildings to be built around that property. Ang kagandahan nito is it's right across, the location is right across NAIA Terminal 1. So napakaganda. Yung old terminal natin, first NAIA Airport, right
sa tapat,
across.
Okay. Hindi, tinatry ko i-recall eh. Wala doon yung ano nga yung Nayong Pilipino? Hindi doon.
Hindi doon. Sa may ano na yun, Nayong Pilipino is yung towards Terminal 3.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yung Terminal, Terminal 1. Yung first natin na airport, it's right across that.
Okay. Yeah.
Ang kagandahan nito is pagdating mo galing sa airport, it's less than 5 minutes from the airport because it's right across. So the investment here would be appropriate for those who are in the airline industry, sa mga as you know naman dyan sa area na yan, maraming mga brokerage firms,
logistics
firms,
customs
yan. Customs yan. So yan ang kagandahan ng property natin. That will cater for investors na who might be working with the airport, with the airlines, and those types of investors na who would want to have easy access to the airport. It's right across. And talaga, yung market mo dito would be enjoying the lifestyle wherein residential and commercial buildings are in one property. That's what we call a township project.
I guess you can also include like those young business travelers without families yet, and then who frequent traveling because they're in international positions and they need to go to different no?
Yes.
Ano to, sir, meron bang walkway? Is there going to be a walkway in the future connecting the airport to Gold?
Unfortunately, wala tayong walkway from the airport to the property. But yung proximity niya to the airport, napakalapit talaga. And, number one consideration dyan is, of course, the location wherein the capital appreciation, you can expect na talagang tataas yung presyo kasi very prime. Any airport location, any location near the airport, is considered a very prime property. So
how many stories is it, sir?
It's a mid-rise building. So
that's a mid-rise.
Kasi nasa mga 15 floors yan. Kasi
May-
hindi ka pwede, merong restriction. May
Yeah, height
restriction
restriction in the area.
in the area kasi flight zone yan eh.
Ah,
So,
ah,
it's a mid-rise residential building. Together with it will rise an office buildings which is also mid-rise.
Oh, okay. All right. May office buildings, yeah. And then you said township. So are we expecting a small mall probably in the area?
Yes, definitely on the ground floor for both residential and the office
The
buildings.
office. Uh-huh.
Merong mga commercial establishments dyan. May restaurants, may
Oh yeah.
retail banking. So all the conveniences you can look for, nasa baba lang ng development.
Mhm. I guess that's the advantage of SMDC projects, no? Coming from the "We got it all for you" slogan, talagang yung parating bababa ka na lang, nandun na lahat ng kailangan mo, no?
Tama yan. Halos lahat ng SMDC projects natin, bababa ka lang, nandun na lahat. All the convenience stores, the bank, yung mga everyday needs mo, we cater to that.
Sir, kailangan ko bang magkaroon ng gold para mabili naman yung isang unit dito? O,
Hindi.
pag-usapan naman natin sample lang ng magkano yan?
Ang kagandahan nito is since it's a pre-selling project, let's say, ang concept ng pre-selling is you start investing now and then we complete the project within maybe 3 to 4 to 5 years. But unti-unti yan, unti-unti mo lang huhulugan hanggang ma-turn over na. Tsaka ka, once na ito turn over na sa'yo, that's the time you pay for the bank loan. Tsaka ka na mag-apply for a bank loan or babayaran mo ng lump sum yung balance. Pero for only 16,800, for example,
For monthly.
Per month, wala nang wala nang down payment, wala nang 500,000 down payment. Wala
nang down payment?
Wala nang down payment for as low as 16,000, 16 to 17,000 pesos na monthly amortization for 59 months. 59 months. Yeah. Zero interest. So magbabayad ka ng mga 16 to 18,000 pesos a month for almost 60 months, 5 years. Zero interest. Na property, meron ka ng investment right in front of the airport.
Wow.
And for example, ang kagandahan yan, for example, let's say you buy it now, in 5 years time, yung pagkakabili mo ngayon, definitely, since real estate yan, and SMDC pa, malaki ang returns mo in terms of capital appreciation. What do I mean by capital appreciation? Pag binili mo ngayon, let's say for example, binili mo ngayon ng 7 million.
Yeah.
There's a chance na maging 8 million, 9 million yan. 10 million. Who knows?
What's the average? Sorry to cut you there, sir, but what's the average yearly appreciation of SMDC projects?
Well, conservatively, ang mga properties ng SMDC appreciates about 10 to 15% a year.
Percent a year, yeah. Nice.
But also, I'd like to share with you guys na there are certain properties we have that have appreciated more than 100% in the past 5 years. Imagine mo, meron ganon. But doon tayo sa conservative,
okay.
10 to 15%. And of course, titignan mo pa rin dyan yung yield mo, rental yield mo. On average, for an SMDC property, it used to be higher pre-pandemic times. Pero syempre tinamaan din tayo ng pandemic. Pero before pandemic, it would beat any investment out there where compared to the stock market, compared to the money market, compared to any other investment.
Because of the Chinese renters yan, no, sir?
Yes, because of the Chinese renters and because of the strong fundamentals or the strong demand locally as well. So naano siya. It's not just well, mainly a majority of it because of the Chinese market, but if you think of it, yung strong fundamentals is still there. There's a big demand for it in the local market and of course the OFW market. Kaya maganda yung
And I also hear of friends having Airbnbs sa SMDC units.
Yes.
And they're doing well.
Yes, tama-tama yung gold residences for, let's say, Airbnb. Instead na mag-hotel ka, walang masyadong malapit na hotel sa Terminal 1. So you might also want to consider gold residences as an Airbnb asset for you in the future. So maganda rin yan.
Sige, sir. Sir, okay ang gold kasi okay na inumpisahan na rin natin doon sa gold. Pero punta naman tayo doon sa medyo green. Naman tayo, meron tayong thank you. And happy birthday to Jose Camillon, JC, for the plants. Yan po ang nagbigay po sa atin. Maraming pong salamat. Punta naman tayo doon sa Lush Residences, sir. Ano ba yung anong meron naman dyan? Siguro, yun na, nahulaan ko, malamang maraming halaman. Can we bring out the painting for that?
Well, thank you,
Yun, no? Narinig yata ako ni Derek kaya pinalitan niya yung music eh. Sabi na, itong host na to sumasayaw-sayaw, palitan ko nga yung music. Dito lang ako makasayaw, Derek. Lush, okay, that's a nice that's a nice project. I suppose ang major difference to that is the location also. It's in Makati. Nasan sa Makati yan, sir?
Yung Lush Residences natin is located sa Ayala Ave Extension. Nasa dulo na ng Ayala Avenue. If you're familiar with the Makati Fire Station, it's in basically
Okay.
Yes. Where yung kumbaga redevelopment of Makati is expanding in that area and also yung Pasong Tamo extension area because like Legazpi and the likes are already puno na sila.
Malugay? Nasa Malugay ba to, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. May
so
there's a badminton court, there's also a I don't know if it's still there, no?
Saka maraming masarap na
nice.
inasal.
Doon sa area. Yeah, fire station, you've got Makati Medical which is nearby. Yeah. Good
Correct.
area. Yep.
So that's the latest redevelopment. That's part of the redevelopment plan of Makati City. So we're positioning ourselves there. And of course, not to mention Makati CBD. Anything in the Makati CBD property area is a good property.
Yeah, yeah.
Lagyan mo pa ng SMDC development doon, edi mas maganda. Diba?
Magkano naman, sir? Yan ang tanungan pag Makati na. Magkano naman yan?
Actually, itong Lush Residences natin is midway through the pre-selling stage. We launched it almost about a year and a half or 2 years ago. Ngayon, mid-stage na siya. Makikita mo na actually yung development na halos malapit, halos nakatayo na siya actually.
So technically, it's not pre-selling anymore, sir.
Not pre-selling, but we still offer a 30-month. Imagine 2.5 years na no down payment scheme, which for only 19,700 a month for 30 months, that's 19,000 in 2.5 years. You can have an investment located in the Makati CBD area. Well, that's for a studio unit.
How much? Sorry, sir. How much was it that you said?
About
20?
19,700 a month.
Okay, almost 20,000.
Because
Wow.
it's a bit higher than gold. Why? Because the payment scheme is nasa 30 months na lang. As compared to gold, it's double.
Okay.
So 59 months.
Yeah.
What's nice about SMDC is we try to minimize, or we try to lower the monthly amortization for the investors para at least yung pera nila na ini-invest hindi naman what you call it mabigat. It's actually very affordable to invest in these types of projects, especially with the payment schemes that we offer. Kaya imagine a property in Makati for only less than 20,000 pesos a month. Meron ka ng investment. So
At
yun ang
saka,
kagandahan.
isa pa siguro, sir, dahil dahil may bangko kayo, di ba? At saka in-house financing po yan, di ba? So, mas madalian ng pag-aproba dahil kayo na yung kausap Kayo din yung magpapautang dun sa nag-a-apply, di ba?
Correct.
So, yeah. All right.
Actually,
So, how long does it usually take? Halimbawa, sir, I've submitted to you the documents already that you need. Kailan ko, di ba? Kailan ako pwedeng makapag-sign ng contract?
Okay. I will simplify things. Kunwari tayo, ikaw, King, nag-usap tayo, na-presentan kita today, and then tomorrow you call me on a Sunday, for example.
Yeah.
I'm willing to invest sa SMDC Lush Residences. What do I need?
Yeah.
What you need is, of course, number one, yung buo yung loob mo na talagang gusto mo itong property na ito, na talagang you're willing to invest in it. Hindi kita pipilitin, hindi tayo sapilitan dito. Investing in a property is first of all is wanting to invest, really. So pag sinabi mong okay, I really want this, I'll help you. That's what we're here for. So ang reservation fee natin is 25,000 for a project, meaning ang reservation fee mo is you give it or you deposit it to the bank via BDO or any other credit card facility. For example, gusto mo ng credit card po, pwede naman yun. You just reserve a unit, pipili ka ng unit, anong floor, saan facing, anong klaseng unit, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and then you sign the reservation agreement form, and then within 1 day, tapos na. You'll be signing the contract within 2 to 3 weeks, and yun na, sa'yo na yun. Tomorrow, you decide tomorrow, I present today, you decide tomorrow, nasa iyo na yung unit.
Ganun lang kadali yun?
Ganun lang kadali yun. Pag nasa iyo na yung unit, ibig sabihin na yun, although hindi pa siya turned over, it means yung rights ng unit na yun is sa'yo na. Hanggang katapusan, hanggang turnover, up to the bank financing stage. Sa'yo
Wow.
na yun.
Wow.
Ang bilis lang, mabilis lang. At saka ang maganda, pwede ko lang isingit dito,
Yes, sir.
is kapag bumili ka ng isang unit or kahit hindi ka pa bumili ng isang unit, for example, pwede ka naming i-offer to be a property associate. Meaning, pag nag-refer ka, kikita ka pa.
Yeah.
Imagine mo, for example, nagba-monthly amortization ka, tapos nag-refer ka ng kaibigan mo, kapatid mo, kamag-anak mo. So, we give you a referral fee. We enroll you to the referral program. Tapos, yung commission mo will be paying for the investment that you made. Yung property amortization mo.
Yeah,
so, yun
that's what thank you, sir, because that's what we've been saying in all of the episodes, that SMDC through the OYC division, has a referral program. And to those interested, if this is something that interests you, mag-post lang po kayo dun sa comment section ng yung name and your contact number so that one of the representatives of SMDC can get in touch with you. Now, on the other way, you can also get in touch with them by emailing si Sir OY mismo sa Casillan, di ba? CASILLAN.OY, the letter O and the letter Y, at gmail.com so that he can send you the details. Tsaka kung gusto nyo nang bumili, ganda eh.
Salamat.
Diba? Ako nga, napadalan mo na ba ako ng form?
Oo, meron na.
Okay. So yes, sir. Well, parang last 3 minutes for us to wrap up, but I don't want the time to be limiting us from showing the 2 other properties. So can we go to Cheerful Homes, kasi ang ganda eh. Ngayon ko lang narinig na SMDC project in Pampanga. So let's all together watch the Cheerful Pampanga Homes. Yeah, well, we had to cut a video so that we can discuss what's good about Cheerful Homes. Kasi ngayon lang ako nakakita ng SMDC project na outside of the confines of Metro Manila. So, sir, can you talk to us about it?
Actually, Cheerful Homes is yung eco homes namin. No? Again, SMDC is innovating different types of homes for different types of people, different types of market. No? Itong Cheerful Homes is yung economic housing namin, which is located in Pampanga, na that will cater to yung mga lower income tier ng market, and to give them the home that they want at a very affordable price. Imagine mga ano lang yan, less than 2 million, 1 to 2 million lang siya. And may bahay ka na sa Pampanga.
Sir, ano monthly amortization din?
Monthly amortization niya is 24 months of 8,000 pesos lang.
Wow.
At saka ito, project na to pwede through Pag-ibig. One of the projects ng SMDC na pwede ang Pag-ibig. So, we can avail of yung Pag-ibig financing natin dito. Not just bank financing.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to calculate it eh. Talaga. So, i-repeat ko lang 8,000 for 24, no? For 24 months. For 2 years.
Yes.
Ayun. Saan specifically sa Mabalacat area, sir? Meron ka bang ano?
Mabalacat exit from the SLEX, it's about less than 10-minute drive from there. And it's about...
From NLEX.
NLEX, yes, sorry. And from Clark
SM Clark ba ang pinakamalapit na ano? Na mall?
Yeah, SM Clark would be about 20 minutes away. So yung buong Clark development, which is also becoming a commercial district, the hub sa Central Luzon, which is Clark, is about 20 minutes away lang from Cheerful Homes. So maganda rin talaga siya. It's a very good offering. Yeah,
that's right. Oh, yun, sir. Sorry, no, but we're running out of time. But I still want to show people the last property that you've been stressing to me na, this is a breakthrough of SMDC. And you guys have to hang on to your seats, extend a bit of your time to watch mamaya after a few reminders from our sponsors. So let's go to our sponsors first. Well, you guys are back here at Realty Realities, where we're overtime once again because it's an interesting topic about PSMDC new projects. Talagang it really caters to different types of people. So merong pang airport, merong pang Makati CBD. There's also Mabalacat, Pampanga. And then we're gonna talk in a bit, no? As after I go through the different shows of TNC. Okay, you've got the family business, Usapang Beauty, the fourth project. Catch also our TNC specials, One Day TNC Arena. Pero bago yan, our weekly shows, Healthline, Couple Goals, Win Within, which is Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Market Leader, the TNT Express. YOLO, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Negosyo at Home, TechU, TNT Marketplace, that's Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. COVID Stories, that's Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Danny Art Show, After Shift, Women at Work, and like what I said, Family Business, Usapang Beauty, The Fourth Project. Catch also our TNT specials one day, TNT Arena, TNT PressCon, and TNT Town Hall on Saturdays, 7 p.m., co-hosted by TNT founders Lloyd and Apple. We also have something special because one of our hosts, our very own Miss Michelle Mraz, who is an idol to us hosts dito sa TNC, the host of Mental Shift on TNC, will be participating in the Ultimate Speaker competition this weekend. That's July 30 and 31, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern and 9 to 6 a.m. Philippine time at the Florida Hotel and Conference Center, Orlando, Florida, in the USA. So we wish you all the best, Miss Michelle Mraz. Good luck and God bless. All right, let's bring in Mr. O.Y. Casillan of SMDC to finally talk to us about something that's quite unique, diba, to SMDC projects. It's ICE. But bago ka humirit, sir, let's watch the video for ICE Tower Residential Offices. Oh yeah, it's slides. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Thank you for this opportunity. No, I'm very excited about this project. Na i-share ko sa inyo. This is actually the latest project that we launched. It's called ICE Reso. ICE Tower Reso. What does Reso mean? Yung Reso is residential and office.
Okay.
Nabanggit ko sa inyo initially na ang SMDC is very responsive to the rapidly changing needs of the industry. No, itong ICE Residences is the answer to of what happened to us in the pandemic, wherein work from home was the trend. Work from home was the in thing. No. So itong ICE Residences, we innovated and we are now launching a project wherein yung residential property mo can be allowed to be used as a commercial property or an office. So it's actually the first. Marami kayong naririnig na yung residential projects all over the metro. Hindi siya pwedeng gawing office. Kung gagawin mong opisina, parang hindi siya legit or hindi siya allowed actually. Pero Colorum. Itong ICE Reso is the first project in Metro Manila na pwedeng residential and pwedeng gawing office. Pwede mong gawing office mo, work from home ka, pwede ka dito. And pwede mo ring i-lease out as a commercial property, as an office. So you have two opportunities na i-lease out mo as a residential property and also you can lease it out as a commercial property. And at the same time, you can make it as your office space. Pwede
Sir, can you do
address?
Can you do selling? Halimbawa, nagbebenta ka ng product, skincare. Pwede bang it's a sales office where other people or buyers can go there?
Pwede naman, pero limited lang tayo sa maximum capacity per unit. Pwede naman, there are several business establishments. Let's say a small sales office pwede, like consulting office, ganyan. Pwede naman siya. Basically,
what are the typical sizes like?
It's like for a one-bedroom unit, nasa mga 25 square meters. For a two-bedroom unit, nasa mga 50 square meters. So, siya, very compact property. And
Yeah.
ang maganda dito is we call it the Reso Plus Plus. Resi Plus Plus, meaning it's a residential property plus plus. Meaning,
Uh-huh.
pwede siyang office, pwede mo siyang gawing office, pero you have the amenity of a very luxurious residential project. Imagine
Yeah.
mo, ang office mo may swimming pool, may
Mhm.
grand lobby, may business centers, meron siyang function rooms,
Ah,
meron
ah.
siyang playground for the kids. So it's actually a very nice project to consider.
Just hearing from you, sir, I could imagine like if you're a network marketeer, network
Yes,
marketing ka, no, yan pwede. If you're into sales, if you're a graphic artist and you're doing it, kumbaga starting up your small office, no, pwede rin yan kasi it
oo.
allows clients to go there, not too many, di ba?
Oo, oo.
Pwede.
Meron,
Nice.
may parking for the clients. And you save up on rent. Kasi if you're a startup business, syempre
Mhm.
gusto mo may opisina ka, may address ka para
Yeah.
credible yung business mo. This one
Mhm.
can be
Mhm.
your residential and your office at the same time.
Sir,
So we
saan niya to? Saan niya
sa
to
MOA.
nice?
Ang maganda pa dito, the location is sa Mall of
Oh,
Asia complex.
wow. Wow.
So, ang ganda talaga.
So it's walking distance to all entertainment, to your services, and to whatever you need. Because you're in the biggest mall of the Philippines, no? Mall of Asia.
Correct, correct.
Ang ganda.
Yes, yes. And ito only imagine yourself just paying a monthly amortization of less than 25,000 a month. Saan ka
Aha.
ba? Exciting. Exciting talaga. This is very exciting.
Yeah, yeah, tama, tama. You mentioned that if you're an investor, 'di ba?
Yes.
Pwede siya kasi lumalawak yung opportunities mo eh. Yung mga residential condominiums only prevents you from leasing it to offices, 'di ba? For office use. Ito, you already have both.
Yes. This is also good for yung mga entrepreneurs natin, sa mga negosyante natin, especially for
Mhm.
the startup businesses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is
Wow.
the offering na nakaka-excite sabihin
Tsaka,
sa
tsaka sir, parang iba design Parang iba design from the typical signature of SMDC.
oo, oo. Ang ganda, 'di ba? Ang ganda-ganda.
Mm. Mm.
Ano siya?
Ano yun, sir? Merong open space sa gitna? Parang atrium? Then, ganun ba ang ano? Ganun ba ang
Oo,
design?
yes. And also may roof deck. Nakikita niyo yung sa taas?
Yeah, yeah,
Viewing deck yan. So pwede mong dalhin
yeah,
yung mga kliyente mo dyan, yung pamilya mo dyan, kung nakatira
yeah.
ka dyan.
Very good, very good. Only 25,000 monthly amortization. So,
Yeah.
yun.
Email me.
Yeah, sir, I won't do the final talk and the final promotion. I'd let you talk about these different projects as well as give your contact number, sir. Sige, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm inviting all the viewers out there to get in touch with us. We at SMDC are readily available to guide you and offer you the investment opportunities we have in the property market. Please do read about us and please do contact us, and we will be here to help you get your first investment, or if you are a repeat investor or a repeat buyer, please get in touch with us at casillan.oy@gmail.com. We have 44 great SMDC projects to offer you. At ang maganda dyan, pag nag-invest ka, pwede ka pang kumita. We'd like to also invite you to be our partners, our marketing partners, wherein you get incentives from your investments with us. Maraming
Yun.
salamat po. King, maraming salamat sa pag-imbita.
Sir, thank you very much for gracing our show once again and for telling us about new developments kasi hindi nga namin na naririnig. So sabi ko, this is an opportunity for SMDC as one of our sponsors also to bring it out to the market. And if you guys manage to, or if you missed this show, or if you want to show the properties to your friends, to your family, please go and visit Realty Realities on TNC on Facebook, because that is where we'll also post the videos that were shown by Sir OY this afternoon. And I'm pretty sure it has touched emotions as well as touched yung curiosity ng some of our people dahil galing eh. Ako, specifically for the eyes. Now, this is something different sa panlasa ko. And this is something useful to me also as an entrepreneur. So, guys, thank you for being here with us. Thank you, Sir OY, for being here with us. We'd like to end the show by saying, mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang mga atleta natin na lumalaban pa rin sa Olympics para sa kanila, para sa kanilang pamilya, at para sa bayan, para sa Diyos. Dahil lahat tayo, if we sacrifice ourselves, if we give our discipline, if we give our hard work, not only for ourselves, but for the sake of our family, for the sake of country, and especially for the sake of God, it will all bring us to success. So God bless us all, brothers and sisters, mga viewers of Realty Realities, and take care always. So dyan po ulit tayo. Goodbye.